Okay, so before the camera really gets going, I do this a lot. I don't know why I ask my hair cutter to cut my hair pretty short, and then I feel like it's short. Why does that happen? I say, Crystal, cut it a little bit short because it's too floppy. And then when she cuts it and she does what I told her to do, I'm like, wow, that's really short back there. So if you ever see me doing this, that just means I've had a haircut. It's kind of like when a dog gets a bath and he shakes. I kind of do this to make it all good. Hey everyone, Karen from Lavender Clothesline. This is video number 4 already. I can't believe that 400,000 takes has only produced 3 videos. What? Are you kidding me? This job is so hard. I'm gonna keep at it though. I'm determined to learn how to do this and not say and not say so, and just show you guys what I find, how I thrift, my story, and just be out there. So I'm putting myself out there, all of my faux pas, all of my mistakes. Just hang in there with me. I promise it will get better. So video number 4 is going to be kind of like a mishmash of everything that I've filmed in the past week. It was Memorial Day yard sales. It's scenes in the country where I live, so you can see what my area looks like. And hopefully some of my Goodwill haul, which I got to Goodwill this morning. I had this big plan. I was gonna film for you guys and show you guys how I thrift, and I get there and they're doing construction. It's jackhammers and workmen yelling at each other. I'm like, guys, don't you know I'm trying to film a video? They didn't realize, I'm sure. This past week, most of it was hard goods, which I kind of really love. I'm kind of tired of women's clothing. Yeah, I know, Lavender Clothesline, not so good, right? Maybe it should be called like Lavender Clothesline and Odd Things I Find, or Lavender Clothesline and Look at This Junk I Put in My Car. Not quite sure, but I'm just gonna keep on with Lavender Clothesline because I don't got time for that now. I'm just making YouTube videos and selling as much as I can, which sales have been really good lately. Really happy with that. I am running a big sale in my store, so I'm sure that helped. I took promotions off this past couple of days to try that. Always trying new things, and we'll see what happens with that. But I'm selling all kinds of craziness as usual, things I don't even know what they are, men's shoes, baby toys. I mean, we got it all. Thank you for following me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm happy to report I've broken the 1,000 follower mark. So pretty excited, not quite sure what people want to see. So if you'd like to put in the comments below what you'd like me to talk about, I'll entertain that. I'm not saying I will, but you never know, I might. So on with the show and go out and get what's yours.
Sometimes it rains, it's just not always nice, but thank you so much. You have a good day. You too.
This item is a beautiful pair of men's boots. This is put out by El General, 1901 El General, and they are genuine crocodile or alligator. I have learned by looking at many boots in real life and online, researching how to tell genuine reptile skin from other imitation. A lot of times the real genuine animal skin will have variation in it, whether it's ostrich or it's alligator or it's snake skin. It's not perfect. In nature, it's not totally symmetrical. Just like a human face, just like handmade furniture, animal skin has variation in it. So as you look at the leather, you look for where the lines are not perfectly lined up. And you can feel by the quality of it too after studying them and after feeling quite a few boots. So these boots, I paid $10. I had asked the seller how much she wanted for them. She was unsure. I suggested 10. I chose 10 because I didn't want to say, how about $2? And, seem like I was not a good buyer. But at the same time, I wanted to come in at the lowest price point possible. These boots, I'm expecting these to bring very good money. They are gorgeous. They're in great shape. And very happy with this find. I love a natural skin on the boots. So the coloring is good, the size is good. The bottoms are leather. It has the logo imprinted on them, if you can see that. All signs of quality. So I believe these are handmade. I'll have to check on that, but yes to these boots.
Are these chocolate sweet? No, they're just plain sweet.
Here trying to get the show on the road.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Gorgeous morning so far.
Oh, this is it, yes.
Yeah.
What are we all doing?
Exactly.
Who owns this hat?
$5.
$5.
Yep, ma'am.
Will you take $4?
$5.
$4? Come on, it's a yard sale.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Have the brand name people beside it.
Yeah, who is that? Whose signature is that?
Like a football guy. I don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. If I know, I sell $50.
I hear you.
Because the favorite guy, Wow,
Now you need a two gun.
Cowgirl. You're a
About the two
cowgirl.
guns.
Oh, you got the boot. A pair.
Yeah. 2 guns and then
That's
you
a
set.
complete.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Although, look at me bringing more in.
Oh, that's okay. You need it.
Nice
Yes.
boots and hat.
Look at this. Look at this.
That
Isn't
is
this
awesome.
great?
Who
And
signed
I
it?
don't know. Do you
it
know that
say?
signature? Roy Semity.
Roy Blevin.
He's a famous cowboy.
Are you
Look it
making
up.
that up?
No,
Are you really? You really know? Rocky? I don't know, but it's very, it fits my head. There
I
we
know,
go.
and it looks good on it. You can
you're
rock that
rocking
hat.
Thank you. At this age, we don't care if we rock it.
No, that's right.
It feels good.
If we're wearing it, we're rocking it.
That's it.
It says to Mammy Mo,
Yes, I'll
right?
be, I'll
Or
be,
Mammy Ho. No, Mammy Mo.
I'll be married. Have a great day.
Thanks, you do.
I painted floor, I painted shelves, I painted ranch.
Is this stuff yours too?
Uh-huh.
What are you asking for this guy?
22 for that.
Okay, he's not true vintage, is he? He's a repro?
No, he's a repro. And I probably have 22 into him.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Or counter.
Yeah, my
won't be
buying price is
offended.
usually a couple of dollars. At the end of the day, I come home and I have no bank account. I
Here, yeah.
gotta pay those bills.
I know.
Thanks. Have a great day. The next item up that I'm going to talk about is this hat. I posted this hat on Instagram. My daughter filmed how this went down, how I found this hat. This is Rocky. I'm not going to be able to say his last name. Elian. I am the least athletic person in the world, and he was a former, I think he was a linebacker for the Steelers. So it's going to be hard because I don't know how to have this authenticated, or if this will just be okay to sell like this. I'm going to have to look into that. But I thought the hat itself was beautiful. It's a size medium, if anybody's interested. And I'm not sure what initials. Let me see if I can face this towards the camera. But the quality of the hat was very good. So I believe I can get my money back out of it. I paid $5 for this hat. Oh, they have stuff. Will you gentlemen be making empanadas?
Yeah, we're waiting for the gas to get the
No
fire
problem.
going.
Okay, because last year I bought from you guys. If you were in the same spot, I bought like 40 of them and frozen. They were so good. So I'll be back later to
Yeah.
make a lot. I'm going to buy a lot.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Thank you.
Nice thing. It's some nice ladies. You get them out of there. Now you get to figure out what you want to put in, right? Yes. Right. Yeah, everyone is.
Well, you guys have front row here.
We do. Yes, we paid high rent for this.
I'm sure you live here just for this, right?
Just for this event, yes.
Is this your home?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
I
thank
always
you.
appreciate it when I go by. Really pretty.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. That's probably good. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Well, I don't have that many ones. I just have
No, but how much is the,
$2.
what do you hold in your hand? How big's the bill? I got change. I can give you 4 flies. Yeah, I don't want the thing to wear. I just want to get. No. Here.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I can do that. Thank you. Thank you.
This will another week.
Thank you.
Next week is this time or another week. Let's go you down to $3.
Okay.
So you get the jump on.
Okay.
And that's the same with them flowers. Now you get good flowers too.
Yeah, after people are kind of planned, I'll give it another week or two and get cheaper yet, right?
Yeah, well, now you want to get them.
Am I looking right at a price at your chaps?
Yes, $8. Yep.
$8.
Yeah, they're brand new, never worn. Thought I was going to be a motorcycle queen. Didn't quite pan out.
I just bought a cowboy hat. I'm going to be a cowgirl.
Okay, great.
I'll take
And
these
yeah,
too.
these will fit you, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're adjustable. So at this point, like, everything has to be adjustable.
And was this in the 50-cent bin or?
It was hanging right here.
Oh, it's hanging. Okay, so that's 2.
Can we make it 50 cents?
No.
Only 2 cents?
No, I went through that stuff quite painstakingly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
there we
you
go.
so much.
Okay,
Have a
great.
great
Thank
day.
you. Take a picture. Send it this way.
Yes. Great, thanks. I'm going to take your keyboard too.
Okay, great. Yeah, that was never even opened up.
Sometimes I'll pass this stuff up and then mine goes and it's like, why didn't I put that
Great.
in?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Come walk with me. This is a pair of chaps. I recently picked up another pair of chaps, and these are put out by Element. These are again women's, size 12. And the last thing I dropped, see if I can do this, was a Forever 21 Rolling Stone shirt. So I don't expect a high return on that. I bought it for $1 and I'll probably get, I'm going to say about $15 for that. next item I want to talk about is this picture. This is a chalk drawing done by somebody named Elena. Let me see if I can actually get this to slide down. There we go. So it's Elena Kozenko. I will take this artwork out of the frame. I won't do it now. I'm gonna wind up bending it and sell just the picture of the cat. This is very well done. This Elena is very talented. Even if she's not a known artist, always yes to artwork with cats in it that are beautiful. So I paid, what did I pay for this? I believe I paid $2 for this. And we'll see what this brings.
Yeah, this is my family stuff, and the more I look through it, the more I'm like, I mean, don't mind it. I know that I know where to find somebody that has that answer.
I haven't seen Josh yet.
Bob or Donna. He is the work Here's the, can I find someone who knows the answer right now? I apologize.
I will find out. So let me find some.
Okay, so here's the answer.
Next up is a camera I picked up. I don't have a lot of knowledge about cameras. It's one of the niches on my learn list. I keep a list of things that I'm going to study. When I go on vacation, I'll spend part of my time on the beach doing that, learning comps, Googling about different cameras, reading blogs. This is a Konica. It is the Auto Reflex TC, which means nothing to me. I'm just reading off of the front of the camera. I purchased this camera for, I think this was $2. I'll have to check on that. But even if this camera only brings $10, definitely worth it for my education, and you never know. I did quickly run a comp, which is very rare for me when I'm running yard sales, but I saw that the name Konica, some of them bring money. So when I see a few of them bring money, I know at least the brand can produce a high quality item. So this is the Konica camera. And I will do research before I post this of how much I want for this. Look at this house. How gorgeous is this house? We love this house. We want to live here, but we don't want to clean it or mow the grass. I always say I'm not going to get more lighting, but who can resist this gorgeous lighting? This came from an antique house, and for the two of them I paid $22. So yes to shipping lamps and breakable items when they're this gorgeous. This lamp is gorgeous. This lamp was hanging from somebody's porch. They had a Victorian house, and it had come out of that house. Grabbed this lamp. Truthfully, I can't remember what I paid for this. I didn't pay a lot, as usual. I don't pay a lot for anything. But I said yes to this lamp and this lamp. This lamp, if I can do this and still film, is a round globe lamp. And I'm wondering if I can even call this schoolhouse. Schoolhouse lamps are still super hot with that title. So I'm going to take a look at that. I love this little atomic starburst design and pretty happy with that. I used to be intimidated by shipping lamps. I've learned a huge amount of packing peanuts and bubble wrap and sometimes double-walled boxes. Once you get used to shipping larger items, it's still work. You have to build your labor into the price of the item and, account for the time you're going to spend packing these. But almost, I'm going to say 99% of these type of hard goods do not get returned. The buyers are usually thrilled. They know what they're buying. And I insure and do sign receipt requested. So I build all of that into the price. Once again, I am not going to straighten anything or take stickers off. I just love coming home and putting things right onto Instagram or right onto YouTube. That's my style. No fancy schmancy, just showing you guys what I got. So we're gonna start on this end. These three posters are sealed. I paid $1.97 for them. They are art prints from Metropolitan Museum of Art. So this is Degas. I imagine this is, it looks like it might be either Picasso or Monet. I'm not even sure, to tell you the truth. Does it say? I'm not sure. And then I have a third one. So I will pull the posters out to make sure that they're in good condition and put them back into their sleeve. I'm hoping to sell them as a lot and get about $30 for them. Next up is this super heavy bowl. Karen, I don't know why you do this to yourself. Something happens as a disconnect between when I'm home having to pack something that weighs a gajillion pounds and when I'm walking up and down the aisles of a thrift store. There's no talking to me. When I see this bowl, I don't even have the conversation in my head like, do you really want to ship this? That doesn't even happen for me. I'm just like, oh, look at that bowl. I love that bowl. In the cart it goes. So this is made in USA. I don't have a lot of knowledge of large pottery. Maybe somebody out there knows. Yeah, so I picked this up. I like a very plain farmhouse style. I don't really have that style in my kitchen, but I'm very attracted to it. So I'm just going to call this a dough bowl. Don't ask me where I got that, but that's going to be my keywords. And yeah, and let's see what's printed on the bottom if I can lift this. Okay, so I paid $2.97 if you guys can see it, and it says Ovenware USA. So that is the bottom. On the bottom of Pottery, oh, I'm scratching my English server. See how the bottom of this has a ring, a dark ring? That to me is showing this is not old. When pottery sits on a shelf for a long time, or an art piece, china, this ring darkens. So I've learned to look at that to be able to tell how long the piece has been around. In my opinion, this is newer. So this could even be, you know, something that was sold contemporary recently. Yeah, for that price point of paying that, it's like, okay, I'll purchase this and I'll ship it. Coming down this way, this is my famous green lamp. By the time I get ready to list this, which should be Monday morning, I'm gonna have to talk myself out of keeping this, and this is not my style. Just love, love, love this lamp. Are you guys sick of hearing about this lamp? It's so good. This lamp is so good. The shape is good. The glass is beautiful. It's clear. Okay, I'll stop now. Probably not, but maybe. Coming down, this thing is a little creepy, I have to admit. It is a turtle shell. I believe it's the bottom of the turtle shell, the belly, whatever we call it. And then it has some kind of animal hoofs on it. Go figure. So I'm not sure if this is a dance piece, like a Native American would wear this in some sort of ceremonial dance. And I'm not sure if those are like goat hooves. Guys, does it get any weirder than this? I tell you, I don't know what I'm thinking. But as you can see, I paid $4 in the Goodwill. We shall see. I will look it up. And hopefully these are not restricted. I don't think they are. I think this should be fine because Taxidermy is sold on eBay. That's what I feel. The thing in the back is just a little old pencil sharpener. This is put out by, who is that, Boston. So I paid $2. I'll probably get somewhere around the $20, $22 range for that, for the vintage pencil sharpener. The next item I want to talk about is this blue Asian tin. It's actually a little tin with a handle. And normally I don't pick up a lot of Asian decor. I don't think it's popular enough. It doesn't move quick enough. But this has dancing characters on the top. I'm sure the character has a name. I'm unfamiliar with the name. And the reason I picked this up is this is from Western Germany. So I found that very interesting. And we'll see what we can get for that. Let me see if it has the price on it. $2.97. And it is, I can't even read that. We'll see if I can zoom in. Frida and somebody. I'll have to look that up. Frida and, no idea. So that's the story with that. Coming forward, this is a little jar. It's a cobalt blue. I don't know what it's originally used for. I want to say pipe tobacco. I just make this stuff up. And yeah, I guess I should center it. And this is U.S. House of Representatives. So I imagine this was sold in a gift shop in the White House. I'm not sure. It could have been given as a gift. But let's see what I paid for it. I paid $1.97 and it's made in the USA. I really have to learn to center this and pay attention. Okay, this little tray is just a salt and pepper shaker, silver plate. I don't even think it's marked. I don't know, I threw it in the cart, it was $2. These are a woman's booty. They are Sperry. I don't do a lot of Sperry. Once in a while, I'll do a boat shoe that's like a pony hair in an animal print. I do that kind of thing. But these I don't normally pick up. I don't really know why I picked these up. I just thought they were good. I believe I paid $8, $7.47. So I'm hoping to get 30 for those. Starbucks canister, because you guys know I love my Starbucks mugs and Starbucks product. And the funny thing is, I'm not really a big Starbucks fan. To me, the coffee is bitter. If I'm desperate, I will go and try to ask the barista. I will ask them, what do you have that's not bitter? But I do love their logo and their product, so I still pick their items up. This next shoe, I did not know anything about this company, but this is the type of thing I see, and almost always it goes in my cart. Mercanti and Forentini, made in Brazil. It is a driving shoe. And the way that you know that is they usually have nubs on the bottom. Even if they don't have the nubs on the bottom, they almost always have it on the heel. Because when the person drives and their foot is on the accelerator or the brake, that protects the heel of your shoe. So it's a women's driving loafer, and I paid $7.47, which is high for me. Usually I won't pay more than $5 for shoes, unless it's something really spectacular. I expect to get at least 30 for these, so I said okay. Next item over here is a religious picture, I'm going to call it. I believe this is homemade. Somebody made this, and a lot of care went into this. It has, and this is vintage, it has a foil, either contact paper or wallpaper. I almost think that's wallpaper. And then they cut the outline of Mary and Jesus, and they trimmed it in a braid. I mean, a lot of work went into this. It's very well done. And there is Jesus on the cross, and they made little candles. I mean, look at this thing. I really think somebody's going to want this, and a lot of times when I have something like this, it goes international. I picked this up, and what did I pay for this? $3.97. Yeah, that was a pretty good find. I actually had this in my cart, and a gentleman admired it, and he started telling me how he had cancer. And I don't think it was a scam. I think he was genuinely touched by the picture. And I asked him, I said, would you like this? Because he was talking about, you know, his faith, and he was kind of taken back. He said, I don't want to take your stuff. I said, no, absolutely. There's so much stuff. Just take it. So he did take it. But then at the end of his shopping trip, he said, thank you so much. But he said, I'm not going to take it. So you want it back? So I said, yeah, I'll take it back. So that's the story of that picture. Underneath it is a Ralph Lauren leather tote that has some issues. I'm going to have to revisit this and see if that was a wise purchase or not. It's got some schmutz, so I'll clean it up. And my Goodwill is great, 7-day return with receipts. I don't return a lot, but I do have that option. These two items jumped into my cart. I paid 97 cents. A Prairie Home Companion. As far as I know, it's only a radio program on NPR, I think. PBS, NPR. And this is audio on cassette. And I feel this demographic, people, I know this is going to be a prejudiced thing to say, but people that listen to NPR on radio, I'm convinced that they're still listening to cassettes. Go figure. Like they haven't come into this century. I don't know what my deal is, but you know, I just picture people that, I'll just stop myself there because I'm going to get myself into trouble. But anyway, so that's why I picked this up. It's a little vision in my head. A dog book. I don't do very many books. This book is probably going to bring $8 or $9. I paid, what did I pay for a book? 97 cents. But the pictures are adorable of these dogs. I don't even have a dog. I think I'm getting to the point in life where I want a dog. I don't know. And coming down, I saw this knapsack or backpack out of the corner of my eye. I went over to it. I picked it up. I put it in the cart. End of story. That's it. I did not look at any name. I didn't recognize it. I'm like, what is this? Right away, you can tell the quality of the workmanship. Look at the detail of this. See how each section has a split. They've sewn around it. This had a lot of care and time put into it. It's got the American flag on it. A lot of pockets. Everything's quality. And then I see the label. This is like an hour later. Gearific, Gearrific. I think I spelled that correctly. Their knapsacks can bring really good money. It is a hiking military type. I don't know if this is something a lot of the military use, so if anybody has any information, I always love to hear it. But this thing looks like it's in new condition. So I think I paid $5 for this. Yes, $5. And I am hoping to get at least 75 out of that. So I will report back on Instagram when we see what this makes. Next up is this Laura Ashley Great Britain gown that I found. Again, I spotted this from across the store. I'm in love with this bow. I don't know. I'm not a frilly girl. I'm really not. But when I saw this dress, it was like swoon. Somebody catch me. I'm fainting. So beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can hold out this skirt and not drive you guys crazy. Let's see if I can do this. Look at the breadth, the amount of material in this thing. I mean, you could cover several small children under your skirt. This thing is amazing. It's like a tent. Gorgeous. Just the quality of the material. I know you can't feel through the camera. I wish you could. It's just stunning. Big bow, which is detachable. Some bride needs to wear this. Look at the workmanship. The bow has little buttons. They're little abalone shell buttons. Just beautiful. Buttons down the back. A cuffed puff sleeve. Princess style. When you see the waist, and the waist comes to a V like this, and it has gathering, that's called a princess waist. It's a little bit dropped. Stunningly beautiful. So pretty. I paid $6. $6. Oh, so pretty. And I picked up a few pieces of clothing. I wasn't there too long, not my normal 9 to 5 in the thrift stores. I had just run in to try to film, and that was a bust. This is J. Jill. I don't pick up a lot of J. Jill. I pick up her linen, some of the more relaxed pieces, but I thought this dress was good. I thought the print was pretty. The dress is in excellent condition. I don't think anybody's ever worn this. It was an extra large, super comfy, very pretty. So I said yes to that. I pay $6 for dresses. So I thought that you can buy a gown there, you can buy a wedding dress might be more, but a gown there, or if you buy a little spaghetti strap mini dress, it's all the same price. So I kind of like that idea. This is, I don't know how to say this, Bobeau, B-O-B-E-A-U. And whenever I see a dry cleaning tag that somebody was willing to pay for dry cleaning, that's my first hint when I don't know a label that this might be, you know, a nicer item. Because think about it, if somebody buys something at Forever 21, not to bash Forever 21, but I don't know that they would spend a lot on dry cleaning the item. If you pay $19.99, are you going to get it dry cleaned for $10? Not usually. You throw it away and get another one. When I see a dry cleaning tag, it draws my attention right away. It doesn't guarantee that it's a good item, but that's my thinking. This has an adorable little ruffle cap on a long sleeve sheer. So pretty. So pretty. And it's a shift dress. And this item is a muslin or flax or linen. I think this is a muslin. This is like an apron dress somebody made. I was all over this. This is handmade. It's got the crochet trim. This I'm going to keyword as a dress apron, farm, country, chore dress. Yep, that's what I'm calling this, and it gets attention. Keywords to me are really important. I didn't know there were people out there looking for, you know, chore dresses. But there's so many different styles of dress and so many different people and their needs of clothing that I give a lot of thought to my keywords. You know, if it's something, like I said, like Forever 21, there's not much you're going to do with that. You're going to describe it. But if it's a handmade item, the sky's the limit. I just use all kinds of crazy keywords. And this last dress is not high-end, but you know me, I love those bold graphic prints. Paisley, wild, bohemian, smock, tube top, maxi dress, all of that. And this was a 3X, and it is put out by Magic. So pretty, very, very pretty. Somebody needs to wear this on a cruise. So those are the pieces that I picked up, and I don't think I have anything else. So on with the next video.